What's going on, guys? It's your boy Too Certain. I'm back. Man, it's been a long time. Been about 3 months. You know, whole format has changed. We done got a band list. Uh, it's been a long time, but I'm back. We got Tier Ishizu, Pistol just running rampant right now. Still got a little Sprite. You got some Runic, Fluunderies, still, being played. It's just a crazy format right now. But with Tier running rampant and, with all this mill stuff, I thought I'd bring a deck back that I played a while ago. Shout out to my boy Carlos. He gave me the profile. This was probably last year or so. I played it one time and stopped playing it, but now with the way this format is set up where everybody's trying to mill each other and, use each other's graveyards as a resource, I thought this would be a great deck to play because it deals with the graveyard, and your opponent milling you will actually help you out as well. So if you're not playing the mirror match, then you want to play a deck that can utilize what your opponent is doing. So this is what I have here, and it is Zombie Eldlich. But I'm not gonna hold you. Let's jump right on in. Starting off with the main part of the deck, got two Golden Lords, got triple Scarlet Sanguine, triple Conch, triple Hunkero. And we're going to the spells. We got triple Curse, 1/7 Cities, one Elixir of the White Destiny, and one Elixir of the Black Awakening. Boss monster of the deck, he gets to send a spell from hand, him and a spell from hand to get rid of a face-up card on the field. No, it's just a card on the field. And then from graveyard, you can send one spell or trap from your zone to the graveyard, and then either special summon him or a zombie from your hand. And they gain 1,000 attack and can be destroyed by card effects. So real good. Then you got Scarlet Sanguine with special summons him from the deck or graveyard. Conch is your destroy one face up if he's on the field. Hunkero's one banish one if he's face up. Curse is your searcher for your Golden Lord and your Golden Lands, and then if it's into the graveyard, you can send one Golden Land from deck to grave. So basically, send one of these to get you to your Scarlet. 7 Cities is your poly of the deck. Since we are playing Zombie Eldlich, we are playing Zombie World. So this allows you to use your field to go into your other boss monster in your extra deck. And then if a zombie monster is special summoned by card effect, so if you special summon it off of this, or this, you can target one set card on the field, and it can't be activated for this turn unless they respond to it. And then you got White Destiny, which is the same thing as Scarlet, but this one special summons from hand and graveyard. And then Black Awakening is hand or deck. Both of these you can banish during the next main phase to set one of these. This one you can do during the end phase. But, your opponent milling these out, turn one, you can banish and then set up your board while still having your starting hand. So it's real good. Off next, we're going to our zombie lineup. So we're playing triple Unizombie, playing double Necro World Banshee. We're playing the one Glow Up Bloom, and then we're playing the one Belladrock. He is to dump, to get rid of cards out of our hand that we want to use to recycle or to start help grinding. Necro Banshee is your searcher for your Zombie World. Glow Up Bloom searches him, and if you have Zombie World on the field, you can special summon him. Belladrock is he gets you a negate and also gets to banish when a zombie monster activates their effect. So that's why Zombie World is real good, because he hits the field and you can start banishing your opponent's board or start negating their monster effects. We do use him to go into a card in our extra deck if it comes up. But most of the times it's just to ditch Necrobanshee. Next, last for our monsters, we're playing triple Lord of the Heavenly Prison and triple Ash. Ash is our hand trap of the deck. We're not playing any other hand trap. Then Lord of the Heavenly Prison. This card is freaking disgusting. You can only use a effect of him once per turn, so you can reveal him, and then while he is revealed, set cards can't be activated. Set cards can't be destroyed. And then, so then next turn, so during that's till the end of the next turn. So you activate it during your turn. Next turn during your opponent's turn, they can't destroy any of your set cards. And then if you activate a set card, you can special summon this and then take a spell or trap from your deck and set it to your side of the field. And if you don't activate it during your next turn, it is banished. So you got to keep that in mind. But this card is real good, being able to protect your back row. And just to clarify, this only protects your back row when it's set, not your set monsters. And then, like I said, Ash, obviously, everybody knows what she does. Off to our trap little lineup. Playing triple Rivalry, double Ice Dragon Prison, and double Solemn Strike. This card right now is really disgusting in this format because Bistel, Ishizu, Tyr, Sprite, all of them play different types. So being able to play this and then, or you activate Zombie World, then flip this over while they already have one monster on the field. Most of the times they can't play the rest of their hand. Or you just flip it when they go into a card that you know that they don't play a lot of. Reinhardt is a warrior, so you flip it, they can't play the rest of their deck. If they go any of the Bistel monsters, I think they're dragons, so they're stuck in the dragons. So really good card. Ice Dragon Prison is really good against Tyr because when they do that mill effect and they send the Tyr monster and the Tyr monster activates this effect to fusion, if you get rid of it before they can fuse, then they can't fuse. The effect goes away basically. And that Solemn Strike just helps protect, with the stuff that you can't really handle. And then also gets rid of it's a counter trap, so not a lot of people can respond to it unless they sign in stuff. Playing double Zombie World, double Pot, double Super Poly, triple Super Poly, triple Pot, double Zombie World, and one Foolish. Bread and butter of the deck. This helps stun your opponent, especially, like I said, we're really trying to hate on Tyr because their fusion monsters need to have an aqua monster, so as soon as this hits, kind of keeps them at bay with their Tyr cards. Their other, I can't think of the bird's name. They still have some type of ways to make other stuff, but with this, it keeps them from playing that Tyr stuff and keeps them from doing their meals. And Pot of Prosperity, Digs Deep, Super Poly. I'll show you some of my targets. This clears their board, and then Foolish dumps your Necrobanshee or your Belladrock to, start stunning them. So that's it for main. We're gonna go to extra. So speaking of Super Poly targets, Eldlich of the Mad Golden Lord. Then we got Money Mud Dragon, and we got Dragon Necro. Then this is not the right one. It's supposed to be the new one, the new secret that just came out. The one that's a solemn warning. So basically, if they have, I think they need to have kid on field. Can't remember what the other requirement is, but it's this and it's a fusion and another aqua monster. So basically, you just super poly into that, and then you can tribute itself to negate a special summon. But if you don't, this is a cheaper version. It just takes one tier, one aqua monster, so it really covers the bases. But after you do that, it really just doesn't do anything. The other one has more value compared to this. After that, we're gonna go into the links. Playing Link Karibo, Link Spider, Avenger Savior, Vampire Sucker, Vampire, I don't even know, Nightmare Unicorn, and Access Code Talker. Glow Up Bloom, you can normal summon this a link away, and then you get battle protection, and then you get to search for your Bellador. Link Spider gets rid of your traps, and then keeps you from being able to play under rivalry. Not rivalry. There can only be one and stuff like that. Avenger Savior. This card is actually pretty disgusting. It says this card names becomes Revenger Slayer. While on the field, you can only use each of the following effects of Revenger Slayer once per turn. You can target one Revenger card in your graveyard, add it to your hand, and then it says during the damage calculation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, quick effect, you can send one zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. That opponent's monster loses attack equal to the level of that monster sent to the graveyard by 200 per level. So you can send Golden Lord and they lose, I think he's 10, so they lose 2,000 attack. And with it being a quick effect and being able to activate during damage calc, there's nothing that they can really do about it unless they have a attack and defense modifier. Vampire Sucker, if you would tribute summon a monster, for a tribute summon, you can tribute a zombie monster your opponent controls, even though you do not control them. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. It says you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your opponent's field and defense, it becomes a zombie. And then if a zombie monster is special summoned to from either graveyard, draw one card. So mainly we're doing a draw. You can do the tribute summon effect, but it's not really more, so you're not really going to do that more often. Then she says, if this card is linked summon, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your field and defense position. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except zombies. You contribute one vampire monster, then target one monster your opponent controls, take control of it until the end of the turn. So this is basically like a change of heart. It's real good. And then you got Nightmare Unicorn, which is going to shuffle back, and then Access Code we're going to play to help us try to finish off games. For our our synchro target, we have one Baron de Fleur. It is a 10, so we can go into any of these and then use Unit Zombie to go into this, which gives us a negate. And then to also help us finish, we have the train package. 2 Gordon Lords, gets us to burn for 2,000, and then we can attack over basically anything. Detach, he gains, I believe, 2,000, so it becomes a 6,000 beat stick, and then for each material, he gets to attack +1 to an opponent's monster, but he can only attack, so real good. That's it for the extra deck. Off to the side. We are playing triple Forbidden Droplet, triple Nib, double Cosmic. We're playing double Twin Twister. We're playing triple Solemn Judgment, and we are playing double Mystic Mind. Number combo going through. So Mystic Mind, we'll continue to see play until it gets hit on the ban list. Solemn Judgment, self-explanatory. We're just trying to be able to keep our stuff protected and be able to do whatever we want. Twin Twister for back row hate. Nibiru, depending on the matchup, is good. Being able to clean up, even though your opponent can still probably go off, being able to clean up and, bring them a step back kind of helps. So that's why Nib is in. And then Droplet, with Tyr playing Abyss Dweller, we want to be able to cut it off and then get rid of it as soon as we can. So Forbidden Droplet will always be played. Um, I will say it's a couple cards that I think in this format would be real good. Cards like Lost Wind, Breakthrough Skill, anything that when it gets milled, you can be able to either set or be able to activate that next turn. It kind of forces your opponent to waste their Shizu spin back because I think two of them you can target up to three cards in either player's graveyard, shuffle them back into the deck. So if your opponent hits, you know, like I said, any of this, any of these, you know, all of these are able to activate in response to them, other than these two, these. So these right here, all, you know, obviously these activate during the end phase, but it forces your opponent to get rid of them sooner than just letting them sit. Because if they let them sit, then you get to, during the end phase, banish to set this, or this doesn't have to be end phase. So as soon as they target it, you can just say activate shuffle, activate banish to bring one of these out. Necro Banshee, as soon as she's sent and they target her, you could just banish to set a zombie. To activate a zombie world. So just being able to interact with your opponent like that is real good. And then, like I said, I feel like Lost World right now, Breakthrough Skill, both are good cards because Lost World, if your opponent special summons from the extra deck, you can set it. So if they don't hit a card that spins back but hits a mill, and they mill you and you hit Breakthrough, as soon as they fusion summon, just set it. And then Breakthrough Skill, same thing. I don't think it doesn't set itself, but you can banish it to target one face-up card on the field and negate its effect. So next turn you can get rid of one of your problematic cards, especially like Abyss Dweller, because they flip Abyss. If they activate Abyss Dweller, then we're kind of in a bad situation. But like I said, with cards that we can be able to respond and use when they do their mill is lovely. Miss you guys. Appreciate you guys. Take the time to put this deck together. Sorry for the mismatched sleeves on my extra deck, but I play too many different things to keep track of it. But yeah, take the time, put it together, try it out. If you're not playing a Shizu tier or whatever, then like I said, try to play a deck that can run, that can flow with them. Because if not, you're gonna have a hard time trying to play through their stuff. But this your boy, To Cert. Please make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yeah, I know I don't post a lot anymore, but we're gonna try to get back to this. But make sure you guys do that, man. I truly, 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 truly appreciate you guys, man. Without y'all, I wouldn't be doing this. I think my last video is sitting at almost 3,000 views, so we need to get our likes up, but that's in due time, man. I appreciate y'all again. It's your boy, Too Certain. I'm out.